In this video, captured by a home security camera, we see what a resident says is a would-be car thief spotting his target. He makes his move, busting the back window. An accomplice climbs in. In this Baltimore case, the alarm sends the would-be thief running. But the Council on Criminal Justice says more criminals are successfully boosting cars and trucks compared to 2022. Stolen vehicles are up a third in the first half of this year in 37 cities the council sampled. And it stings.
You need to think of who you're hurting when you're stealing these cars, because you're stealing from working people.
For Bill Thompson, who lives just outside of Kansas City, the damage is not just the loss of his car, but the loss of his peace of mind.
I felt unsafe in my home. I'm now looking outside all the time, and it's been devastating.
For cities across the country, car thefts also take a financial toll. Costs for police, investigations, prosecutions, and a link to jumps and other crimes. Cities including Baltimore, Cleveland, New York, and Seattle are suing automakers Hyundai and Kia, two popular targets for car thieves, for these extra costs. Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott blaming what he calls cost-cutting measures by Hyundai and Kia for the surge, adding the situation has left residents vulnerable to more crime and, quote, significantly burdening our police resources. In Chicago, some 7,000 Kias and Hyundais were stolen in 2022. Mayor Brandon Johnson filing suit charging that negligence by the automakers has been, quote, deeply destabilizing in the Windy City. He cites stolen cars being used in crimes such as reckless driving, armed robbery, and murder.
These Hyundai and Kia models lack what's called an immobilizer. And what the immobilizer does is typically, if there's no key present in the ignition, the engine shouldn't start. But these cars did not have that immobilizer, and that's why they became much easier to break into.
These high theft cars made between 2011 and 2022 are key operated and not equipped with push button ignitions. As part of a solution, Kia and Hyundai have since released free software updates that extend the alarm sound to a minute and require a key to be in the ignition to start the car. But Carfax says nearly 5 million vehicles still need the fix, as owners ignore company notifications.
People might think it's a marketing scam. They might think it's an extended warranty offer. Unfortunately, that's not the case.